He picked a dozen roses and left them. Don't hear my cry, don't let alibi splash you. I finally starting to realize never give up and coincide. Can't watch TV, it's all a lot. Tired of trying, go ahead and fly. Everybody want a straight answer, but media keep us blind. A good heart is not hard to find. Why do people try to define infrastructure right? I don't got time, infrastructure right, I don't got time. I could it's all to we're talking about to protecting the sons and daughters from political manslaughter. Someone put me out cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. Never play by the rules, guess I'm paying my dues. They gon' try to intrude, poison the multitude. They be quick to accuse, when you got different views. Just know you gon' pay the price, based off the item you choose.
We are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome here in New Orleans. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Green Bay Packers and the New Orleans Saints. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October and on EA Sports. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll pitch it out to Jones. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
And a Packer first down.
First down carry by Jones. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now the toss to Jones, running right. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Ordinarily in short yardage, most people don't run a toss because it takes a little bit longer to develop. But some teams see it as a very physical type run because the amount of people that get out in front of the runner, offensive linemen, tight ends, sometimes an extra back, they like to run that play there and try and run over people.
That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
Now Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 21. That one goes for 24 yards.
First down, Green Bay.
On first down, Jones. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
And 10 at the Saints' 21-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And right side, they're going to go option here. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so he didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
This now play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions, can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
You.
Touchdown!
Damn, he cheated, Alvin Kamara. I seen it.
Kamara, 98 yards.
I seen the leg.
The Saints have taken the early lead. Come on now. Alvin Kamara, Charles, a guy from your alma mater there in Knoxville, and he has developed into a perennial Pro Bowler on the strength of big plays like we just saw there.
And that's why
was it 98 yards
in the game today, because this run combined all the elements. Started with patience, and he was just waiting for the right lane to materialize. Then once he saw it, he used his speed and escapability in tandem and turned this into a tremendous play.
And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
The score, Saints 7, Packers nothing. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Yeah.
Taken in the end zone.
Friday or Saturday.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 18-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
And the Packer 1st down.
What you trying to do it? Hey, so she's gonna
cut it first down to the middle.
Okay.
From the shotgun, to give to Jones.
She's gonna take it down to
He'll
after.
get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Yeah.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The leg work there, getting him the first. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
A pair of 1st downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
Yeah. I'll take Rico, see what he say. No, he only seen it select.
Throwing is Rodgers.
Miss B was like, I thought you couldn't cut hair no more.
He told,
My mom
she told
said, this is
Harrison.
my hair no more.
Yeah.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Yeah, that's my view.
So I like that one or something like that.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 28. A very solid gain of 27.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. How about this? They'll try the option. Left side. They'll run on 1st down. Jones. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run.
You knew you was a lamb.
You're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easy.
Yeah, you're supposed to keep that outside.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st down, Green Bay.
Rodgers will give. It's Aaron Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
And it would have been a clean block, too.
One of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will make it into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense.
Damn, Mostert ran for 330?
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play.
I didn't know that's who you played, though.
Deep ball, but how about them just taking it big-time jaunt. Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game,
I missed the home
the
run.
play-action pass could very well be open.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
When you're running the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll find his tight end. It's Adam Troutman. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 35.
Boy, it was like 30 minutes later.
15 and a fresh set of downs. Ball up to the 35
No,
now.
I was just sitting there waiting.
And 10. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. First down carry, so it's second and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well.
We ain't nothing to prepare for, man.
Nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
The 49ers.
Second and 9 now. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 18. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. So from inside the 20, here's
It's a money thing with every team you play with. I think Arizona might be the first team that actually got some money that you can play with.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
The league just started.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And it's incomplete.
Just week one.
Shot couldn't connect. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And that takes us from second to third down.
And 13.
And that one going to be off target and incomplete. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a fourth down. Now Lutz for the field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now.
I'm always say you cheated, so it don't matter.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again. Rodgers. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get
that ain't true.
And forcing a 3rd down.
Let me tell you, I be tired, bro.
That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down.
I don't even run with them. They ain't no way never got 5.
On his first catch, it's a first down as well. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
When they running, bro, it's 11 o'clock at night. I'm already off the game. They got it.
Reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando.
I'm staying up that late, man.
Scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And the tackle there by Quan Alexander.
I fell asleep at 11.
Nice job there by the defense.
Still tired this morning.
They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read.
And that's caught inside the 30. Bring it! Touchdown, Packers! Aaron Jones.
Just don't play like that with Arizona and we good, man. You know what I'm saying?
And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front.
Mason Crosby.
Even though he was forced from the pocket, still able to adjust, make the long throw, and it ends with a really big touchdown.
Yeah, moving to his left. The key to everything when they're moving outside of the pocket, doesn't matter which side, making sure those shoulders get around and you get back square so you get everything on the throw.
Right, I got to go quarterback this year. With the Panthers.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up.
Oh, with the Panthers.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Yeah. Ain't no quarterbacks in this draft with Sam Howell. God damn. Desmond Ridder. No, he not. Derek King. This is
getting set for their next drive.
Sam Howell, Desmond Ritter,
and last
Brock Purdy, Mikael Cunningham. He's not in here. Derek King.
They got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points
don't need a running back.
But this time on offense,
don't need a wide receiver. Might need a tight end.
They'll be going for 6.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
I do need another DB. Oh, this is Derek Stingley. Time to tank.
Play action. They'll throw. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. This is caught inside the 15. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Let me take a look at this play. God damn.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the
You got the ball back?
retaken the lead. And that touchdown drive happened very, very quickly.
I heard it on the TV.
And for a defense that understands that, it still drives them crazy when it actually happens to them. Fast and furious, there came the points.
And he puts it through.
Makes the score Saints 17, Packers 14. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken about 7 yards deep.
Damn.
And in hindsight,
that shit kept going out like that.
A knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
That's crazy. All right, let me change this, man. Was it Wayne Gallman or is it Willie?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And you figure, Charles, they have enough time here in the first half, more than a minute to put a drive together, at least get them in position to try a field goal.
Yeah, they've got all 3 timeouts at their disposal. So with those 3 timeouts, that amount of time on the clock, I'm thinking about trying to get a touchdown and settle for a field goal.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long.
Damn, I didn't even know Tails was in here.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And I think they'd be
Whoa,
well
we need some
served to take
receivers
that
out
type
here
of
in
a
San
physical
Fran.
approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
Let me try that on my tablet because they tripping.
Fading here in the 2nd quarter. Not
sure
how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
You going for a field goal?
At their own 46-yard line.
Oh. I'm trying to. Which one? Fat food people? Yeah, you got ding-dongs, cupcakes, and zingers.
As they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46.
Yeah. Cupcake or the ding-dong.
He'll get this one down.
That's the zinger.
20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams at the break. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
See? Y'all gotta stop bringing this fat people food, because then fat people like me gotta eat. It's only like 6 in it. Yeah, man, they bring all this fat people food, man. What you expect me to do? Not eat it?
The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback.
Go ahead and jump in this practice mode then while you.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field. Have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. He'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on
I already know play was coming just by looking at how he lined up.
Everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And into the end zone, it's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Oh,
now Crosby for the point
a better
after.
ball than that.
It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Makes the score Packers 21, Saints 17.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass.
We got 21-17.
And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
3rd and 1.
Who said that? Oh.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
Oh, no, they do that all the time, man. Oh, you're right. Yeah, no, they ain't gonna do it with you around. Okay, I like that play. I like that play.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. They'll go with the keeper. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the Saints' 36-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Rodgers. Dancing to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
Disrespect.
Throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Buying time to his left.
Jones.
Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
What up, man?
What's going on, bro?
I'm watching TV. What's the word?
Chilling, man. Twan looking for you, man.
The drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Yeah.
Where's
Said in the
Again,
chat.
it's Jones.
I can get this out the way
He's
and go
going
to
to
sleep.
take this across the 50 into Saints territory.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm all right. Yep, that's exactly why I called
Get
you.
it back to a more
My
manageable
phone's showing
3rd and
around.
7.
Oh, nah. I got you.
3rd down.
yeah, I'm just about to tell them about to load us now.
All right, bet.
All right.
Yeah. Man, gotta be at work at 3 a.m.
From the gun, Rodgers.
Yeah.
He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a 1st down.
Packers.
the shotgun, it's Jones. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
First down, Green Bay.
Why would you even do that to yourself?
No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down.
With the score, Packers 21, Saints 17.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers. And Jones hands it over the middle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards there and a first down. Well, clear running situation. Trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Robert Tanyan, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
Extra point try now for Crosby. He just yanked that one well to the left, and no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Call that a very strong gain of 24. They'll look to throw. Going for the deep ball. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. Boy, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
I want to start Elijah Mitchell or Trey Sanders.
It's Rodgers.
Or just stick with my Raheem Mostert at fucking 97 speed.
And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Jones. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. How about this? They'll try the option. Left side. They'll go again to Jones. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, this from 39. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And that will stretch the lead up to 13. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
13-point lead.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Saints' 15-yard line.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. And right side, they're going to go option here. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
But good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long. Jones. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Give him 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up 4th down. They won on 2 fronts there. Not only do they stop him short of the first, they get him out of bounds and stop the clock.
Yeah, they won. The offensive guys lost because they wanted to stay in bounds and have that clock run or force you to use timeouts. Instead, the defense won, as you mentioned, on both fronts.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
17-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
Goddamn, Eric Arnold said that.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Kavari Russell, and that will write a finish to this ball game.
Oh, way to take it. Way to take that. Bring it.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Packers, it'll be a 500
Sleepy
start
up
as the win
14-0?
gets them back to 2-2. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Saints, they also will exit this one at 2-2. And they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Chandler Jones.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, can't resist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars.